Hello and welcome back to Let's Mess Around on Morrowind for 15 minutes at a time with Jingles. The reason we are looking at a crate is because I've already tried to create this character once and messed it up completely. So, yeah. It dumped me on the ship at the start and now I have to do it again. And that's why we're looking at that instead of normal. So anyway, we're going to play as an orc. I've decided we're going to play as an orc. And we're going to be like a big axe-wielding barbarian orc. Complete opposite of what we were doing last time, essentially. So name is going to be Gurgul Snusnu. So I can sentence my enemies to death by Snusnu. Right. Orc. That will do. Nothing much to say about these. We shall pick from the class list. We shall be a barbarian, because they have cool stuff. Actually, no, hang on. I want to find, maybe not a barbarian, maybe I can find something which has strength and endurance. Like warrior, for example. So they have long blade, medium armor, heavy armor, athletics, block, armor, I want an axe, though, not a sword. But I guess I could create a custom class, but I don't really feel like doing that. That'll have to do. Right, we'll just be sword-wielding orc instead. Let's see then. You shall be born under the sign of the lady, because I don't care about the fortify personality bonus, but I do care about the fortify endurance bonus, because plus 25 endurance on an orc who already has a crap load of stuff makes them virtually indestructible. It's fantastic. You'll see exactly what I mean in a minute. Okay. Yes, I do want to run the ability generator. Editor, because I've decided after last time I need to fine-tune this a little bit more if it's going to last more than 10 minutes. But look at that already. Endurance 85. This guy's going to have so many hit points. It'll be unbelievable. Let's see. Strength, willpower, personality can go down by a crap load. Can lose 10 points of that, and that can go straight back into strength, which doesn't appear to have made any difference whatsoever, because I think it might be a little bit broken. So actually, bearing that in mind, I'm not going to screw around with it anymore. Anyway, that'll do. 55 strength. It's not unrespectable, but the endurance is the main thing. That will mean 85 endurance will ensure that it has a stupid amount of hit points at level 1, which is good. Skill editor. Nope, no. That'll be fine. Would you like to run the starting item editor? Yeah, I do. Right, we'll start off with a long sword and some heavy armor and some some potions of health, I think. No, I don't know. Yeah, some potions of health. Yes, I would like to start the random starting generator, whatever it's called. And let's start this time at... let's start at... well, that's all of the choices. Interesting. I'm thinking either the Lizard's Head in Vivek or the 6 Fishes in Ebonheart. Can't quite decide which. Or could you just go with Dagon and Fell again, but I don't particularly fancy doing that. Then again, maybe I will. Yeah, in fact, I think I'll start there again. No, we already did this last time, but it's the easiest place to start because it has like a trade next to it and stuff like that, but it's still also quite close to the wilderness, so I can go... Oh, thanks! Hello to you too! Stupid bleeding woman. I should smack you across the face for that. Ugh. Rude! How does this how you treat all your patrons? You know?
May the wind be on your back.
See, that's more like it. That's what I like to hear. I imagine you're up here looking for Dwemer ruins. Well, I'm not actually, but what can you tell me about them anyway? All over the place up here in the island, folks come hunting Dwemer artifacts. Never mind the Emperor's laws, they're not my business. Artifacts salvaged from Dwemer ruins are valuable, but protected under Imperial law, and trade in such artifacts is illegal. Most valuable are dwarven weapons and armour, both for their superb craftsmanship and their value to collectors and scholars. I see. Well, Gurgul grows Snusnu, doesn't much care for Imperial law, so I might go looting a few ruins. So we've got broadsword, cuirass, 2 braces, and a big ass shield, as well as a fortify endurance potion, 2 fortify health potions, and a restore health potion. That's not too bad. I think we've got a better starting sort of gear than the other chap had, even though we run a bit slower. In fact, not a bit slower, a lot slower. But anyway, Mr. Bard guy, has he got anything interesting to say? Can you actually tell me about Dagonfell? It was a Nord settlement, apparently, thousands of years ago, until the Dunmer drove the Nords from Morrowind. Then the Dwemer built a city here. The village was built on the ruins of the Dwemer city. Since Morrowind became an imperial province, Nord fishermen had returned here. Imperial scholars and adventurers also come here to explore the various Dwemer and Daedric ruins of Sheogored. I see. Yeah, Solstheim, blah blah blah, I don't care. I bet he trained at the Bard's College in Solitude. Ha ha. Anyway, let's just go. Enough faffing. Let's go and kill some things. Because that's what orcs do, right? I don't have any money after all. So we need to go and gather some funds somehow, and the easiest way to do that is just kill stuff. The way I see it, anyway. So, bloody foggy. I'm just going to switch this map to world view, actually. It's better. That's a wee bit better. I want to go look at that mushroom forest this time that I saw last time but didn't bother to go to. See if there's anything interesting there, and then I will attempt to loot a Dwemer ruin. Let me just check, hang on. Yeah, I have 57 health, that's epic, and 225 fatigue. It's way more than last time. Plus, I have the Berserk power, which is epic. It's fortify health 20 points for 60 seconds on self, well, all of this for 60 seconds. Fortify fatigue 200 points, and fortify attack 100 points, as well as drains your agility. But that is insane. That's like insta-kill death button. Hello, rat. It's you again, eh? Oh, 2-hitted, nice. See? This is already better than last time. No sign of his Cliff Razor pal, though. Giant mushrooms, and fog, and rats. And howling winds. It's not the nicest place in the world, is it really, Sheogored? Let's see. So which way was it I took last time? Right, that I think there is the mushroom forest. Yeah, because there's that orc, which actually might attack me, but I am prepared. She might just not attack me because I'm an orc, actually, come to think of it. But I don't know. I'm not sure if they even make that distinction. She has a neat suit of armour, though. Who are you? Which doesn't have anything interesting to say, so I'll leave you to your business. Anyway, yeah, we're still going to try and get to Kemel Z, or Kemel Zea, or whatever it is, down there. That's the general plan for this character as well. I think I just knocked the microphone, so that probably sounded awful. But yeah, it's a worthy goal. Plus, I really, really want to go there. It's such a cool place. Death to you! There you go. I like orcs. They're actually quite cool. They make for cool characters, actually. I mean, They're a bit neglected, I think, really, just because, well, you know, they've got green skin and they have tusks for teeth, but stat-wise, these guys are just like juggernauts, you know. They're better even than Nords or Redguards when it comes to actually having warriors, as far as I'm concerned, just because they're massive endurance bonuses. I mean, seriously, I have like 57 max health now, but with an endurance of 85, as soon as I level up, that's gonna like go up by a huge amount. Anyway, so mushroom forest. You don't actually get any serious forests at all in Morrowind, do you? Really? Something I've noticed over the years. Sure, Oblivion was kind of departed from, and they had lots of forests in that, which is, you know, not necessarily a bad thing actually. I think in Morrowind they deserve to actually have a few more mushroom forests. That would have been quite cool. God, I do not know what that sound effect off in the distance there is, but it sounds absolutely disgusting. There's a few really, there's like a few really quite sort of like powerful, like dungeons and stuff around here. In this part of the world, I mean, because obviously there's Dwemer ruins back that way, but there's also like, I think there's a ruin here which contains an entire clan of vampires, and I've just realised there's battle music playing. And not that I want to speak too soon, but I haven't seen a single cliff racer yet, which worries me. I think they're planning something. Anyway, yeah, there's like a ruin around here which contains like an entire clan of vampires. One of the joinable ones if you are a vampire yourself, as I recall. And there's another one around here which has like a special magic ring in it, which is apparently incredibly powerful. Which I've never actually managed to get my hands on. And there's also a ruin around here which has the Mask of Clavicus Vial in it, I think. Not sure where that is though. But that's a pretty awesome helmet to have around. Oh, a cave. I think I might take a trip in here and see what's going on. Mind you, I'll quick save first, because, you know, well, actually, I'm not sure how much of a difference it makes. I mean, I could end up just dying, and I've just realised that, just remembered that if I do die, there's nothing I can do about it, but hey, you know, whatever. Oh my goodness, I cannot see a bloody thing. I'll have that torch, please. That's a bit better. I have noticed YouTube does make my videos a little bit darker than normal, so I might just try and adjust the gamma a little bit more. Not so much that it ruins the immersion, because it is meant to be dark in here. There is a mod specifically installed for more realistic lighting, but at the same time, we need to have it playable. I mean, I've watched some LPs before where I think I watched a Stalker LP a little while back, and nothing against the guy who was doing it at all or anything like that, but there was like, I think at least two videos straight of pretty much just a pitch black screen, because he didn't bother to raise his gamma and he was in a dark area in the game, so very frustrating. So if it is too dark, do let me know, because nothing is more irritating than not being able to see anything that's going on. Oh, hello. 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 Whoa, okay. Interesting. I'm not sure what that is. Is that a Daedric ruin, or is that like a Dunmer ruin? But there's a pair of skeleton archers up at the top there, which I'm going to try and avoid. And I just put my torch out because I'm so clever. Whoops! There's a chest over here. Please be... Yes, it's open. Containing health potions. Glad to say. And levitation potion. How freaking handy is that? Well, I'm going to need it to get up there, aren't I? Right, okay, let's... I'll have Berserk at the ready, because I might need it. Where is it? Rising Force, cheap. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, we do move quite slowly with this on, but never mind. I need to get up there, actually, before it runs out. I don't know how long